Hello, this is Francis X. Williams, and today I'm going to be producing a lesson for you on brainstorming. This was a special request of @LevelUpItGirl on Instagram. So this video and the next video that I'm making are for you. This first one is for brainstorming, and one of the things that I like to do with all the clients that I work with, I apologize for any ambient noise in the background. I am outside today on the patio. But one of the things I like to do with the clients that I work with is something called centering. So before I undertake any process or endeavor in terms of brainstorming or in terms of trying to figure something out or just being calm or just trying to relax, what I like to do is centering myself. And so one of the ways that I do that is by breathing to a cadence. So I'll do that with you briefly. One of the things that I ask is your permission to center. So if you don't want to participate in this exercise, that's totally up to you. And this is something that is self-guided, so you can do this at any time you want. So it's 3 steps. The first step is breathing in to a count of 3, holding for a count of, so breathing in for a count of 3, holding for a count of 1, and then breathing out for a count of 3. The second step is breathing in for a count of 5, holding for a count of 2, and breathing out for a count of 5. And then the third step is breathing in for a count of 7, holding for a count of 3, and breathing out for a count of 7. So ready? Breathe in, 2, 3, hold, breathe out, 2, 3. Second part, breathe in, 2, 3, 4, 5, hold for 1, 2, breathe out, 1, 2, 3, 4, 5. And then third, breathe in for a count of 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7. Hold for a count of 1, 2, 3, and breathe out to a count of 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7. If you like, you can do this by closing your eyes so that you can be centered and more at ease and at peace with yourself, or you can do it at any time that you feel stressed or a little off kilter. Now that we've done the centering, I'd like to get into some basic brainstorming ideas. One of the basic brainstorming ideas that I've had is what I call a stream of consciousness. It's an uninterrupted free flow of your thoughts. So one thing that you can do is you can take 5 minutes, 10 minutes, 15, 20, 25, 30 minutes and just write out your thought around the goal that you want to accomplish. So let's say your goal is, I want to have more money. Think of all the things you can in 5 minutes to 30 minutes. It's your choice. It's up to you. You could do it in 1 minute if you want. Think of all the things that you want to accomplish around making more money. I'm going to save more. I'm going to make more money at my job. I'm going to start a business, and I'm going to put money away on the side in my investing. Whatever you can come up with, start to write. And don't do it in a space where you're centered, where you're not going to be interrupted, and where you're not going to stop writing for that specific time frame that you've specified. So this is your private area to unleash everything that you have inside of you that you want in your brainstorming technique. Another technique that I've learned is called mind mapping. So I know this doctor, his name is Richard Huntoon, which is down here, Dr. Richard Huntoon. He wrote this book, Make a Quantum Leap in Your Consciousness on the Road to Ascension. And here's a picture of him on the back. You can look him up online. His website is Spineboy, like the spine in your back, spineboy.com. That's his nickname, Spineboy. So what he did was he created in one of his chapters something called mind mapping. So here it's called Outcome Mind Mapping, and on the page next to it is what a mind map looks like. So that's his rendition of what he wrote. I'll give you the outline for it in a moment. I'll show you my rendition of what I wrote. And so this is what I wrote from my mind map. So this is basically a stream of consciousness. In the center, I wrote being in a loving relationship. And I wrote this years ago. I don't even know if I dated it. I didn't, but I know it's old because it's in this book, and this book was written years ago. And so one of the things that you should do is pick the topic that's important to you. Again, let's take money. So you would put a circle or a heart or a square, whatever shape means something to you. You could put a diamond, a pyramid, whatever you like, in the center of your page. And then you're going to write, for example, money could be a $, relationship could be a heart. Finding someone to make a business partnership could be like the number 2. It could be anything that you come up with that means something to you. So what you're going to do is you're going to write branches. So let's say this is the heart right here. You're going to write a branch that comes off from the mind map. Now, I didn't pay attention when I was doing this because every branch, see on mine how all the color is blue, every individual branch that comes from that center is supposed to be a different color. That way it jumps out at you. One thing that I did pay attention to was that each part of the branch should only be like 3 words, like I am happy, I am content, I am relaxed, I am at peace, I attract love, I attract money. Whatever it is that you want to think of and brainstorm for your prosperity in abundance in any area, put that down and start to brainstorm in that area. I'll caution you though, you're going to get what you asked for, because one of the things that I did right in the being in a loving relationship is that everybody wants me. That was a problem because not everybody wanted me, but there were a lot of people that I didn't want wanting me. There's people that I did want wanting me and that I realized later I didn't want wanting me. And so a lot of different dynamics happen. So be careful what you're choosing. Also know and get clear on what you want. Make sure that you center yourself so that you can have this undertaking and have really great results for yourself. Brainstorming is nothing more than just letting your mind go in a direction of the focus that you're up to achieving. So if you're starting a business, what can that look like? I'm about to make a video right after this about basic business skills. So these are going to cover 10 fundamental areas that are common to all businesses and some of the philosophies and know-how, just very basic high-level stuff that you can do research on Google or other things like that. So if you're brainstorming that you want to own a business, that video will be great for you. It's also going to talk about the 5 stages or the 5 life cycles of the business from beginning to end and what happens in those life cycles so you know where you are, what to look forward to, or what to map out, because that's what we're in the business of, making a great plan and achieving those great plans and having the life that you choose. So I'm Francis X. Williams. I hope that you got a lot out of this. I hope you're having a Merry Christmas. If you're not celebrating Christmas, I hope you're having a wonderful Friday and taking really good care of yourself and those that you care about. And I'll talk to you soon. If you like this video, please give it a heart. Please feel free to share it with somebody that you think could find brainstorming and business building important to them. I'm all about edifying and building up people that I find and meet in life through anabolic or growth-producing, growth-building energy. Until next video, and from then on, I'll see you soon and hope you're having a great day. Take care.